once you get close to it, it's like it's merged with it in this unity space. But then it's like everything opens up. You feel the power of this. It's like this incredible, undeniable magnetic pull. Your entire self, your entire history is represented here. And it's so simple, right? It's like this one thing, but it means everything. So you can feel it in your heart. Everything in you is saying yes. Because I can see the interconnectedness of that they've been, it's like that they've been with me the whole time. There's evidence of their signature within, like, throughout my entire life. But now, you're realizing that your whole self actually belongs in this. It's because my whole heart has recognized where I belong. And I belong here up until now, and now I must move in this direction. Knowing that it's going to be big, but not completely understanding. You're recognizing that aspects of their energy have been interwoven through, almost like through as far back as you can remember. You're seeing evidence of it's almost like of your awareness that they exist. It's like you always knew them, you were always connected to them. There's direct evidence in your life, in your creations, up to this point that has, like, their signature on it. Like, you thought you saw them, their influence in your life, and the evidence of the connections. To give them your heart, or they've been with you all this time. There's evidence that they've been, like, kind of spiritually with you, energetically with you. But this is where you're reaching behind you and pulling them into your real life, into your life. Because it's like you've always known that this connection was possible, or that this person is out there somewhere. And it's like you found them finally. You've always known or suspected was out there because you had this kind of internal knowing about them, this internal connection that was felt by you, and it's kind of being confirmed in reality here. It's like as you perceive them or get to know them and their life, you can see evidence of that inner connection. But it requires, like, basically, like, everything in your life needs to shift. Because this now needs to be the priority. Your spirit, your higher self, the universe is leading you powerfully to. There's no going back. There's no denying it. You cannot not do it. It's all consuming. You can stay where you are. This future that you know is meant for you. So you can stay where you are, but you're just, it'll turn into an obsession, perhaps. Once you see it, you can't let it go. It's so for you, you can't let it go. It's taken over your entire internal reality. And it is not going to let you go. There could be a lot of hurt feelings. Your spirit is so soothed. It's like this is where you belong. Maybe it's unfortunate, but it's so worth it. There are unfortunate aspects or consequences of having to change direction so radically, but it's so worth it. Peacefulness, feeling like you've arrived, feeling like this is exactly where you're supposed to be. There's absolutely no question in your being. This is absolutely where you're meant to be. So even though it's difficult, it caused a lot of loss for you and for other people, because you're pulling yourself out. So there's consequences to everybody. It's like when you look in their direction, it's like your heart just knows. It's like your heart lights up. Your heart knows. You know. I see myself in them. I see them in me. It is amazing. It's amazing, but it's also, it's a big deal. It's really big. If you knew it from this side of the threshold, it might be really overwhelming. It's all consuming, but it's in all the right ways. It's almost like you become one being. You're so merged, it's so immersive. From what you've known up until now. With other experiences you've had, with other relationships you've had. The idea of being one thing, merging so thoroughly, so completely with someone, that it's like you're one being. The idea of that might have felt suffocating to you, or claustrophobic to you. But those other people, those other dynamics were not so in alignment with you. It's like this is like another version of you. So when you merge together, it just feels like home. It just feels right. It feels like where you're meant to be. It's like you know that this union